So you think about moving to Atlanta, part 2. If you missed my last video, I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. See this card above. I wanted to do a quick video update talking about moving to Atlanta. Please be sure to watch the full video, y'all, and the one I did last time. Any questions that you have that I didn't answer, I will answer them in the comment section down below. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. It helps me grow and you are gonna love it here, okay? The last time I made this video was before inflation hit Georgia really bad, like it's hitting everywhere else. So I wanted to kind of level set with you guys and let you know that apartments are going up. Apartments are as high as, I would say, from 1,700 up to in the low 2,000s, depending on the area. I have a friend in Sandy Springs. She let me know her rent is now $2,200. I have a brother-in-law that was looking for a new place and they couldn't find anything under $1,700. When I made the video, it was October, I still knew of people that had apartments in other areas that were closer to $1,200 for a 2-bedroom. But, and I do have a friend that still lives in a south side of Atlanta area, and that's what she pays. She pays in the 1,200s. With that said, a lot of y'all commenting are asking me about Smyrna, Sandy Springs, Gwinnett County. Those are areas where you're gonna probably see that 1,700 and up. Just giving y'all a heads up. Some of y'all have commented and asked me what areas I feel are safe. I kind of went over that in the last video. Honestly, Cobb County is pretty safe as long as you stay closer to Marietta, Kennesaw, or the Brave Stadium, which is in the Smyrna Vinings area. Gwinnett County is pretty safe. I would recommend Duluth, Lawrenceville, Suwanee. If you want to live closer to the fun, then you want to come closer to the Atlanta, Gwinnett side, perimeter area, Dunwoody area, but that's going to be so expensive. I'm giving you a heads up. I recommended saving $10,000 as a minimum, but if you want to be really comfortable, I would try to say go for 15 to 20K. It will help you have room to breathe, especially because a lot of these apartments want you to be able to pay 3 times the rent. And if it's just you and you don't make $6,000 a month for this $2,000 apartment, then it's gonna be hard for you to find a place. I recommend moving in with someone if you have a relative, a significant other, or you can find a roommate to split things with. It's gonna make your life easier because it's expensive out here. Georgia is still a great place to move if you move further from the city, and places like Hiram, Lithia Springs, Douglasville, Paulding County areas, Villa Rica. You start moving further away from Atlanta, things are gonna be cheaper. But realistically, y'all, things are going up everywhere, even in the hood, okay? I have a relative, her rent was $800 for a 2-bedroom, and they told her that her rent was going up by $300. So even in the hood, it's going up. So I just wanted to make that as an update because I know some of y'all saw that video, and I think I said $1,200 and up. And that is still the case. There are some $1,200 places, but if you find it that low, it may be in an area that's not as family friendly, safe. It might be the ghetto. I'm just being honest with you. Another thing that I talked about is getting discounts with apartments and things like that. That is something that I personally know about because of my employer. I've had friends that were able to get discounts because of where we work. And so I said that in the last video because I know for certain that certain places will waive fees, things of that nature. My oven beeped, hold on a second. I'm mad, I'm sorry. They might offer you some sort of deposit discount. They might waive your pet fees. They may offer you the lowest rate possible because of who you work with and you having that history. But there are so many other factors that come into play. For example, credit. If your credit is not good, you're gonna have trouble finding an apartment. Also, if you haven't had work history that is consistent and shows that you can consistently make and exceed the amount they're asking for, you're gonna have trouble. I am more so equipped to give advice as it pertains to buying a home, but let me tell you, the home market is crazy right now. So I thought it was pretty bad when I bought my house almost 4 years ago, but it's gotten worse and prices are up. And so it's definitely a seller's market. It's an investor's market, if you will. I would say look into the Georgia Dream program if you're interested in buying a house. They can help you with giving you closing cost money. And again, I am speaking from experience. I used the Georgia Dream grant to buy my home. You'll have that money applied towards your closing costs. I closed with $26, which was amazing. If you know that Georgia is where you want to be, I would highly recommend purchasing a home instead of purchasing an apartment. If you don't know if you're going to be here and you're not really into having a residual property, you don't want to have that property here binding you, then I understand renting. You may want to look into some cheaper options that include staying outside of the perimeter and outside of the Atlanta area, doing the Airbnb thing where you don't necessarily rent, but you do like a 28-day lease and you renew. That might come out cheaper for you. Getting you a roommate might come out cheaper for you, but it's expensive out here. And so I want y'all to understand that if you do decide to move to Atlanta, it's not gonna be cheap. The other thing is you have to kind of know what you're doing before you get here. Like I said in the last video, don't come here without a job because it's gonna be even harder for you. That's just a quick little brief update. I have made some videos about things to do in Atlanta and reviewing restaurants around the area, nightlife, things of that nature. I want y'all to tell me in the comment section down below what questions you have about Atlanta. I have a whole series where I'm gonna be reviewing places. And so if y'all let me know what y'all wanna see, I can come back with more advice for you or just reviewing the things that you are interested in knowing about. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to check out the first part of this video. It's a longer video, very detailed, going over everything from safety, tips on how to find a place, areas I recommend. And I didn't want to repeat all of that in this video, but I wanted to kind of clarify things that have changed from October to now. But yes, leave me some comments, subscribe. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.